Chapter 2. Vital steps necessary for tuning up your practice. Before trying to make any major changes or alterations to your company, the first step is to understand where you are at and draw out standard operating procedures to get to where you want to be. I do this through a process that I coined the Vital Practice Tune-Up. It's the first thing I do when I enter an organization, and it is without a doubt the most essential part of growing a practice. I begin by checking every aspect of the organization, ranging from pinpointing referral sources and different lead generators, all the way to ensuring the staff is properly placed, whether they are in-house or outsourced. I do a complete evaluation of the practice in the categories that I spell out below. My aim is to understand who comprises the staff, what numbers drive the finances, what has worked historically, what is working currently, and what's missing. We address each aspect systematically, one by one, and then establish a priority of what to fix first. My scenario follows what a mechanic would do for a car tune-up. Step 1. Case management. Checking the engine. Checking the engine means checking your case management system to figure out what its true purpose is and how to configure it appropriately to streamline your operations and expand your practice. This includes integrations, customizations, and full automation. Step 2. Lead and client acquisition. Check your horsepower. The horsepower of your practice is pinpointing how you generate clients and finding out how to tune your car to add some extra horsepower along the way. I want to know what method you are using to get clients, whether it's through referrals, advertising, marketing, social media, and so on. Your practice's horsepower basically determines how efficient you are at generating new leads at an affordable and consistent cost. Step 3. Image. Turn heads when you drive by. How does the outside world see your firm? What does your online presence, testimonials, reviews, directory listings, etc. say about you? This category basically creates the image of your law practice from the outside. It does not matter what the size of your firm is. The image can show you how others view your business, and this is essential for branding and gaining traction in the already oversaturated legal market. Step 4. Budgeting. Plan an annual trip. This category covers budgeting. It looks at the cost of staffing, marketing, social media, advertising, technology, staff compensations, incentive programs, benefit programs, and whatever else is required to keep your law practice moving. We work everything into your budget and do 12 to 14 months of forecasting. Step 5. Resource planning, fluid levels. Most of the time, attorneys react to problems they face only after they've happened. They often have a bunch of cases to handle. They don't have enough staff, which leads to them scrambling to patch holes. They end up overworking themselves and their staff, and I've noticed a swift decrease in quality of service offered when attorneys become overwhelmed. Advanced resource planning means understanding your operations inside and out, helping you to use your resources and allocate them properly to see a positive return on the number of clients you can acquire in any given month. Step 6. Outsourcing. You don't always need to be in the driver's seat to give directions. A lot of the work that a firm does lies outside the core of a law practice and can be done by external resources. With today's availability of virtual legal staffing, most of these positions can be outsourced to dedicated virtual staff that are affordable and can be integrated as part of your practice at a very low cost. The roles that can be overtaken by virtual staff are as follows: intake staff, admin receptionist, medical records document retrieval, case management line negotiations, demands writing investigation, client advocate marketing staff, virtual staff. This expertise does not need to reside within the firm, and outsourcing can reduce the cost of operations and increase the effectiveness of those programs. Step 7. Law practice development, accessories, or a new model. Every law practice needs to have a practice development plan. If the law practice doesn't expand and grow, it becomes obsolete. Law practice development starts with a 3-year expansion plan. This can be in the same practice area or new practice areas. We have seen the most success with our 3-year expansion plan when attorneys are willing to acquire other firms, partner with other solo practitioners or medium-sized firms, or expand their network of service providers. Step 8. Client retention, remarketing, and brand awareness. Client retention is simultaneously the biggest opportunity and the biggest issue within firms. Very often we see lawyers take their clients for granted, incorrectly assuming that just because they have helped a client in the past, they are locked into working with that client for the foreseeable future. With the power of social media platforms and the traction many attorneys are getting with their lucrative ad campaigns, it is no longer the case that a client will run back to the same attorney who assisted them in the past. The risk of losing clients that you have assisted in the past can be offset by doing monthly surveys of your existing clients and making sure you're providing outstanding service, all the way from case retention to settlement. I would recommend hiring a virtual legal associate who has the sole job of calling all your past clients and reassuring them that you are still ready to assist them with any legal matter they may have, and asking for testimonials if they were happy with your services rendered. Additionally, planning monthly firm newsletters and SMS broadcasting to existing or past clients and past leads for national events, holidays, their birthdays, and case settlement anniversaries will help remind them that you are still active and still hungry to fight on their behalf. You can get a great number of referrals from past clients simply by being present on an ongoing basis. See how your clients rate your services and avoid guessing their satisfaction level. Based on client survey results, the law firm can diagnose what the most important problem in each division is and figure out a solution to resolve it for better client satisfaction. This leads to more positive client reviews and more referrals for the firm. Also, this is a long-term investment strategy for the law firm's brand reputation. Step 9. Technology meets law. Technology is another area where law firms that have been around for 20 to 30 plus years significantly fall behind. It's almost as if, unless pressured to change, they're willing to stay with fax machines and pages forever. They'll never migrate and are often stuck in their archaic ways. Firms have a laundry list of technology available to them for automation, client retention, and case management, yet they become complacent and fear change. Just to list a few benefits, I have provided below the technology essentials for a modern-day law practice. Case management, document management, and due date tracking systems are beneficial for the following reasons. Advanced communication systems, automated website analytics reporting, live chat systems, custom law firm mobile apps, lead management and automated reporting systems, automated lead and client follow-up systems, automated client surveys and reviews collection systems, electronic retainers, and many more. Step 10, principal case management and review. One of the more pressing issues I've come across over my years in the legal industry is watching many managing attorneys fail to do proper case review sessions with their team. This means they don't use a very structured approach with their staff to truly evaluate the cases that the firm is handling. I propose setting up weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly case review sessions. To complement this process, you select, for example, the 10 highest valued clients or cases, 10 of the most problematic cases, and 10 of the newest signups. During the review process, you ensure that you're dedicating most of your attention to the 10 most valuable cases, discussing and addressing the problematic cases, and that you are getting a good read on the new incoming cases. This is how you can ensure you are on top of what is going on with your cases and what settlements you can expect. Also, your staff is motivated and obligated to pay attention to details of cases, as they know you are auditing and supporting them and not just accepting any case settlement offer. Based on your attention to case status, case value, and schedule going forward, you can develop a financial goal for your team. Creating a target for your team also involves creating an incentive program for all your staff. This way, everyone is focused and incentivized to achieve the firm's financial goals. Step 11. Human resource management. Finally, as mentioned many times in this book, the biggest asset of your law practice is your staff. As a service provider, you are marketing your staff's time to your clients. To provide the best service possible, you need a specific job description for each member of the staff, as well as proactive annual performance reviews. Employees should not have to run after attorneys because they haven't had a performance review in 18 months or a salary increase in the past 3 years, especially if they see partners and attorneys make more and more money every year, while their salary remains the same. It creates resentment, which makes it significantly more likely that they will leave the firm for the first offer they get from another firm. Keep your good staff happy by providing a periodical incentive program, and don't be cheap when rewarding them for meeting their incentives. Additionally, don't hesitate to terminate unproductive staff. You are not doing them a favor by keeping them around, and you are hurting your firm more than you can imagine.